Hey there, folks. Let's dive into something a bit spooky, the world of dark empaths. These aren't your typical friendly psychics. They're more like emotional vampires, feeding off your feelings in some pretty nasty ways. Here are 10 signs you might have met one. One more. Dream stalkers. While you're dreaming, dark empaths are out there messing with your mind. They sneak into your dreams, planting bad thoughts and making you feel down when you wake up. Masters of disguise, these folks can change how they seem to you, becoming exactly the kind of person you're looking for. They trick you into thinking they're your soulmate, only to use that trust against you. Mind games, they'll make you doubt your memory and sanity. One moment they're nice, the next they're cold, leaving you confused about what's real. Energy, thieves, they can sense your vibes, like how a dog can smell fear. They use this to manipulate your emotions, making you feel low or anxious. Playing on weaknesses, they know exactly what hurts you. Maybe it's fear of being alone or betrayal, and they use these fears to control you. Breaking you down, they might push you into a deep spiritual crisis, making you question everything about yourself until you're lost and vulnerable. They'll shatter your sense of identity, leaving you to pick up the pieces. They strip away your beliefs about who you are, what you stand for, and where you're going. It's like they erase your personal history, leaving you adrift in a sea of confusion. They want you to feel so lost that you become dependent on them to define your reality. Splitting realities and losing identity, dark empaths can tear apart the very fabric of existence by creating multiple versions of reality. They use dark energy to make parallel artificial worlds into which they trap the consciousness of their victims. This causes the true self of their victims to split into countless fragments, making it impossible for them to recognize themselves as they become overwhelmed and lost across multiple planes of existence. Portaling interrealm Stan Shadow. Beings, but who needs just humanoid dark empathic manipulations when their dark arts can unleash cosmic floodgates for the righteous evil of every shadow beast on 1,000 galaxies of night? They are like cursed interdimensional bouncers, their malignant rites busting open portals between adjacent realities to parasitic interstellar marauders. Legions of discarnate wraiths, trickster spirits, egregore demons, negative aliens, and malevolent extra-dimensional predators greedily own every infected target. Once they advance telepathically into their target's matrix, these interrealm violators unleash their most sadistic tortures, severing light body cords, that of consuming life force vortexes from chakras, raping etheric fields, releasing holographic psychodramas embedding subconscious traumatisms. This is an energetic control system that governs the anterograde, the prison planet, the perceptual prison planet. The demonic implants the tools of the organic machine, and while the demonic machines are being placed, their transformation has been having the starseed within the astral realms. Down into the absolute pits of extra-dimensional desecration lies a horror beyond all imagining. Viral soul codex re-encryption of all living systems. Some hypothesize that these interstellar dark operatives aim to shift enslaved worlds into hyper-rendered augmented reality computations, essentially overriding or unplugging all individuated spirits from the source cosmological operating system. They do this by corrupting how the blueprints for humanity's conscious matrix on a central nervous level, epigenetic DNA, are coded to play out. The malware is overriding blueprints for this humanity on a cosmic scale, and thus they create viral soul encryption field programs that trap all life forms within that planetary simulated holodeck. All macro and microcosmic living systems are hacked remotely into an apocalyptic sentient mesh as their mainframe algorithms infect and duplicate and spread across exponential rates of replication. Trapped behind neo-demonic firmware, humanity's creative potential and divine free will self-determination are made ever more lobotomized and impossible to be harvested as resources serving extra-dimensional harvester interests. The final vector of cosmic infection. The darkest spectrum of dark empaths are on a scale from the universe's galactic gentle singularity through terminal malignant singularity. The gravitational multidimensional cosmic black hole, consuming everything with an event horizon. They, as a whole, instantly corrupt and eat any domain foolish enough to give birth to them. Such cancers of norm eventually draw all light and revelation back into the chaos of primordial formlessness, erasing the basic mysteries that grant all planes of existence. Consider this a warning. Their interdimensional emanations hijack the sacred codes underlying what is called the operating system of this multiverse, a metastasizing contagion unbound from total oblivion, awaiting the undoing of all self-styled cosmological intelligence until all fall as umbral pieces to be re-internalized into infinitely subdividing shards of itself, a hunger that can never be satisfied, because consuming all is their only intention.